Oh, hi. I'm Brendan Greeley, in Little Italy, to talk about the Great Chicago Fire.
And I'm RaShanah Baldwin. I just came across the street from getting my library card for the first time in 13 years. Welcome to the episode of Good in Chicago. I'm RaShanah Baldwin.
I'm Brendan Greeley, and we're here in Little Italy.
At
Relo's Board Game and Dessert Cafe on Taylor Street, 1341 West Taylor Street.
1321 West Taylor Street.
1321,
You make sure
all right.
you know where we're at.
Relo's, so it's a board game and dessert cafe. They've got all sorts of...
Oh, you see all these beautiful board games. Sorry, I used to love Sorry growing up.
Yeah.
I couldn't play for shit, but Scramble taught me how to spell. That was my first hooked on phonics. I love playing a game Scramble. That really helped me improve my
There you
vocabulary.
go. Yeah, a little bit of Scrabble.
Yes.
So, Little Italy, in case you aren't familiar with
Yes.
it, it's so you got the Eisenhower on the north, you got Roosevelt on the south, Ashland on the west, and 9094 on the east. So we're tucked in here right south of the loop there, where UIC is, of course.
My great school,
Yeah.
I went there. Little Italy has so much in its community going on. I love this community because, one, we know that it was a lot of the immigrants migrated to Chicago, specifically in this neighborhood.
A lot of them
brought
were
their
Italians,
culture.
too.
I know. Well, duh.
Nothing gets past me.
And I love the culture and everything that's buzzing in Little Italy, especially this beautiful place, the great food. UIC, as you mentioned, yes, originally was a 2-year university at Navy Pier. Did you know that?
I did not know that. It was
Yes.
at Navy Pier.
It was at Navy Pier. It was a 2-year university.
Then it moved over here to...
It moved over here to Little Italy. The school expands so far and beyond. It has a medical component, and that's what happened in the 80s. Did you know in the 80s they merged together? The medical school and University of Illinois merged together and became UIC, aka the Circle Campus.
I did not know that.
Do you know what scary movie was shot in UIC, at UIC?
A scary movie
A
was
scary movie
shot here? Was
at
it
UIC.
Jaws? Was it bad?
Get out. Pack up and go.
Well,
Candyman.
Oh, Candyman was here?
Yes,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
filmed right in the parking lot.
Candyman.
I still cannot say Candyman 3 times in the mirror in the bathroom by myself.
Yeah, that's a scary one.
Yeah, it was
very cool.
super, super scary. And did you know what famous beauty queen, award-winning journalist also went to UIC?
An award-winning journalist went to
Award-winning
you?
journalist, yes.
Jerry Springer?
This
No.
beautiful young lady. She is an award-winning journalist. She is a beauty queen. Who is that?
I can't tell from the picture. Who is it?
The young Shauna B. Me.
That's you?
Yes, that
Wow.
is me. That is me. Can you see me? And my uncle, class of 2008, I went to the University of Illinois, Chicago. Super excited to be a UIC Flame. So I was the award-winning journalist that went to this amazing school and got a chance to see a lot of the developments that was coming along in Little Italy, the restaurants, which I loved. I used to spend a lot of time on Taylor, going to the Rosebud.
Sure.
That has great food,
Gotta hit Rosebud.
great cuisine. And I, because I didn't eat beef or I didn't eat meat, we had a great famous, what was that?
Oh, Al's Italian Beef.
Al's Italian Beef.
The best.
When
yeah.
was it started? You know when Al's was
It
started?
goes back to like the 1920s,
The early 1930s.
Okay.
It was started by Al Ferrari. Him and his sister and brother-in-law started this. Guess why?
Because to save money, they wanted to chop the beef real thin and spread it.
Well, why did they want to save money?
Because it was the Depression.
Absolutely. Wow.
Yeah.
Brendan has been doing his homework and research, you all.
Some stuff.
Yes, they started Al's Beef out of necessity to save money on the meat. It was a scarcity of meat, and they came up with the original recipe to really save, like you said, save money on the meat. And then it turned into they had the Polishes and the sandwiches, the best Italian beef.
Italian beef.
Absolutely, that was great economic development.
It's fantastic.
Yes, that's what I have about Little Italy. You must check it out. Oh, and oh my gosh.
You got one more?
Oh my gosh. I haven't, been to the library in years, and I went directly across the street and thank God they didn't charge me the $2 late fee. I got my library card.
Oh, all right, nice.
It's been in 13 plus years since I had a library card. Now I'm going to use all of the free passes to go to every Shed Aquarium museum, every museum, the Jane Ho Adams Museum that's also here in Little Italy. Did you know that?
Yep.
She was one of the first American women to get a Nobel Peace Prize for women's rights, social reform. So it's a lot of great culture happening in Little Italy. All these beautiful restaurants.
Like it.
Yes.
Well, you notice I'm wearing a CFD shirt, even though I'm not a firefighter. I like to walk around and have people tell me that I'm a hero.
Have you been rescuing any cats?
I have not. But so the Great Chicago Fire, Mrs. O'Leary's farm was right over here in Little Italy. 1871, of course, it burnt down the whole city.
Yes.
And I got a picture of this is State and Madison.
State and Madison.
Right after the Chicago Fire. Oh.
Do you know what? So what was the story behind it? I heard.
Actually, we're going to reenact it. So the story was that a cow kicked over a lantern, and Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Yes.
So if you want to play Mrs. O'Leary, I'll play Mr. O'Leary, if you will, for a moment. Indulge me. Mrs. O'Leary. It looks like one of your cows kicked over a lantern in the barn.
Oh my God! Darn old cow.
But it should be fine. It doesn't look like it's going to be that bad.
It's not. Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
You want to have some dessert from Relo's?
Yes, I would love to have some
dessert cafe.
Some eatables, some small bites.
Oh
yes.
Oh, you see what I got? Is the cookies and milk. This is Lou, co-owner of Relo's. How long have you guys been here in Little Italy?
So we've been in Little Italy for 4 months. It's a great community, made plenty of new friends, and lots of students and different people from all over the world come to this neighborhood to kind of, enjoy the great food and all the fun festivities we offer here. So welcome, you two.
Thank you. Have you gotten a lot of the UIC students to come over here and study? Do you do any fun parties, study nights, late night parties, deals for them?
So Fridays and Saturday nights are open until 1 a.m. So it's a great hangout spot for a lot of the university students. And overall, it's just a fun spot to kind of hang out. We're such a multi-purpose space because we've got tables that are just, ready for people to hang out, play board games, have some fun. And also, if, you want to do some homework and
eat a damn fine cookie.
Exactly.
If I do say so. I can dip it in this milk. It's cool, right? Oh, yeah.
And this space is really nice. And you have BYOB.
Yes. So BYOB is one of those options that are available, and a glass of wine and some board games. That's what I call a Friday night.
All right, Lou from Relo's Board Game and Cafe. What's the address again, Lou?
1321 West Taylor Street.
She gets it right. I messed it up at the beginning, but you get it right. All right, good in Chicago from Little Italy. Let's enjoy
my hummus. I love my veggie plate. I got my dirty chai latte with almond milk.
All right, I got my cookies and milk, and then it's off to bed for me.
So come out to Little Italy. Relo's.
Yeah,
this place is great.
It's fantastic. A lot of fun. I like it.
Yes. Try my hummus. This is really fresh. This is the freshest hummus I've ever tasted.
Amazing.
This is homemade. It's so good.
No joke.
What type of cookie is that? That's the biggest chocolate chip cookie I've ever seen.
It's amazing.
You want to play Sorry?
Yeah.
This has been a presentation of Opie Productions.
Tony, can you shut up?
There's 2,000 bars in this city, maybe 4,000.
Yeah, and all of them.
I lost count.
All of them seem to exist on your side of the neighborhood, on the side of town. Great economic development happening over there.
I'm trying to hit them all. It's part of my life mission. I'm still a ways away.
I didn't hit up any liquor stores on my side of town, but